What's going on, guys? All right, so in this video, I'll be breaking down which Forex broker I recommend for 2022. I'll be going over why I recommend them, as well as the type of brokers that you do want to stay away from. Now, pretty much, I guess, as a series I've been doing, I did a best broker video breakdown for 2020. I did one for 2021, so it's only right that I do one for 2022. All right, so before we continue, this is a year of ridiculous high inflation. We have Fed policy going on, we have government spending, we have a war going on, we have all-time high gas prices, and so on, right? This right here is creating so much volatility, which is a trader's heaven. Now, with that being said, you do want a broker whose spreads are low. You want one whose withdrawals are fast. You want one that you can speak to quickly. You want your money safe and secured and insured. And on top of that, you want a broker whose markets are not manipulated, right? So all of those things are factored in with me sharing, the best broker that I recommend for 2022, right? And then even with that, as I just said to you guys, like market manipulation, right? The worst thing that you can do is on TradingView, your brokers, on TradingView, price says 110.543. However, your broker says price is currently 110.283. You're like, this ridiculous manipulation. Again, that's something that you do want to stay away from. So with that being said, let's actually start off with the type of brokers that you do want to stay away from. So first, you don't want to go with a broker who doesn't give you a good leverage. At the end of the day, Forex trading is a leverage market. This is the reason why a lot of traders, they actually come with Forex rather than going with options, because of the fact that the leverage that's offered in Forex, you're not getting that in options or any other field of trading that you're able to do, right? So as I just said, so the average trader, they open up an account size with $1,000 or maybe less. Me personally, I recommend, you open an account size with $1,000 to $1,500. Anything below that, you're pretty much just gambling. And 1,000 to 1,500, you're gonna get yourself. You'll have the ability to get your feet wet as well as make some income from this, and you can just grow your account from that. So as I just said, so the average trader, they open up an account size with $1,000 or less, right? So with that being said, having a broker that offers you a max leverage under 1 to 100, that right there make it immensely difficult for you to prosper. For you to prosper as a trader based on your account size and leverage. So again, let's say an example of a broker. Let's say you have $500 in your trading account. Your broker offers you max leverage 1 to 50, right? That right there is going to be difficult for you to turn this into a full-time thing, because that is your goal, as well as to make money. You're not trading to just, make a withdrawal of like $30. You're trading to make a withdrawal of thousands of dollars, and having an account size with that little, with that type of leverage, it's just going to be mentally frustrating for you to move forward. So again, that's something that I recommend you do stay away from. Next, you do want to stay away from a broker who's hard to get in contact with, right? It doesn't matter if you have an account size with $30,000, $10,000, $1,000, or even $50. At the end of the day, it's your money, right? And that's what's important. So there are many brokers who say they're open 24/7. However, when you're having an issue and you want a response now, because again, it is your money, they're nowhere to be found, or you got to submit a ticket and then they're going to respond to you the next business day. That's frustrating, right? So you want to stay away from those type of brokers. And then another thing as well, you want to stay away from brokers whose deposit methods are easy to do, yet when it's time to make a withdrawal, it takes days or weeks to complete that transaction. Nobody wants that, right? Like if I'm going to withdraw money to you in a 1, 2, 3 process, if I would deposit money with you in a 1, 2, 3 process, I want the same exact process speed when it boils down to me making a withdrawal. So again, that's thing that you do want to stay away from. Now, as you guys can clearly see on this chart right here, well, not this chart, but this page right here, I did type in Forex Broker into Google, and there's so many choices you can choose from, right? So there are hundreds to thousands of Forex Brokers you can choose from. There's Oanda, there's Hugo's Way, Forex.com, there's IG, there's Webull, there's so many brokers that you can choose from. However, the broker that I recommend and the one I'm going to break down in this video for starters is Eagle FX. So let's get off of this and go straight to Eagle FX. So Eagle FX is a non-regulated broker that provides features that regulated brokers cannot. So added to that, the liquidity providers that they work with are regulated, which means that your funds are safe and secure. So that's what I said to you guys. Like at the end of the day, you do want to make sure that you're going with a broker in which your money is safe, your money is secured, and you have access to speak to someone quickly. So I'm going to just break this down really quickly. as to why I prefer Eagle FX, and again, this is my personal broker. They do have affiliates, in which I'll go over in a second. But if you guys want to sign up with this broker, I'll put my affiliate in the link below. All right, so if you start for starters, as you guys can see, the minimum deposit is $10. You know, that right there is something that attractive to a lot of traders. However, again, as I just said, I don't recommend you guys starting an account size with so low, especially not even $10. Right? You do have the ability, the fact that this is a leverage market, you have the ability to flip $10 into $1,000 and so forth. However, you don't have to take that route, right? You can literally just focus on your mindset, focus on your trading ability, and become a better trader. Because at the end of the day, you know, you don't want to do this as a gamble. You want to take this serious. And if you don't take this serious, you have to do the things that requires you to take this serious. Next up, they have 55 currencies that you can choose from. I'm going to break that down in a second. It's a leverage market, which is up to 1 to 500. They have 10 indices to choose from. The lowest lot size you can choose is a 0.01. They have 33 cryptos as of right now. So that right there is attractive to a trader. And I'm going to break down all the different ones that they have access to do. Right. So besides that, you know, they do have an affiliate program in which I'll go over. You know what? I'll go over in a second. I'm not going to do over that right now. As you guys can see, they've been featured in Forbes. You know, all these they've been featured in FPA as well. They do have a 4.7 rating with that. And that's something that you do want to make sure your broker has, right? So you can even just like click on this. You know, it shows what's there. But besides that, you can just go to any broker that you can think of. Type that in and just check out that rating. That right there, guys, is important because as you guys can see, it's an unbiased Forex broker review. And you do want to see what other traders are saying about that individual broker, right? You don't want to go with a broker who, you know, hundreds of traders are saying that this broker is bad. However, you say to yourself, like, oh, the name sounds good. Let me just go with them. Like, that's not what you want to do. You want to stay away from that. All right, so another thing added to that, Eagle FX is a 24/7 support, literally 24/7. Like, I can literally click on this right now, talk to someone, and I'm going to get a response literally just like that. You don't have to wait to submit a ticket or any of that. So I enjoy that, right? And then on top of that is 24/7 trading, right? So that means if you want to trade on the weekends, you can do that. You know, they have cryptos available for you to trade. Another thing that actually brought me to their attention that is same-day withdrawals as well as same-day deposits, right? So as I said to you guys, like 1, 2, 3 process. If it's going to take me a 1, 2, 3 process to make a deposit, I want the withdrawal speed the same exact way. And when they say same-day withdrawals, guys, it's literally same day. So, I mean, the longest it taken me to get my withdrawal was probably 3 hours, and that's the longest it took me. You know, a lot of withdrawal methods take quicker than that. So, again, as I said, that's something that you do want to go with. So, as you guys can see, they have their core beliefs and all that stuff is there. So, scroll down. And then this is one I want to go to. So their platforms that they have, which I can go here as well. You know, they do have MT4 Windows, MT4 for iOS. You know, obviously Android Web Trader is available with that as well. And then on top of that, the instruments that's beneficial that I was telling you guys. So, you know, they have 55 currencies to choose from. The cryptos that are available are here as well, which is beneficial, right? Because again, with all this volatility going on, you do want to trade. You do want to have a broker which even allows you to utilize, you know, certain cryptos or certain currencies or even certain commodities, right? You don't want to go with a broker in which, you know, you're only limited to just a few ones or not the ones that's giving you the volatility that you need, right? That's something that you do want to stay away from. So, you know, even look at this, USBR, RUB, that's a broker, not a broker, but that's a pair that is extremely volatile right now that, again, if you do want to take advantage of the volatility, you have the ability to trade that. Commodities that's there as well. They have metals, they have energies. They also have stocks, right? So that's beneficial because, again, like you're able to trade different stocks that's available here, and there's so many to choose from as well. You're able to trade these stocks without having to go to a broker that allows you to only trade stocks, right? So again, you're getting the same benefits of, you know, of the lot size. You're getting the same benefits of the leverage as well as, you know, same day withdrawal as well as deposits. So again, you're able to utilize that, which I love about Eagle. And then on top of that as well, you know, I mean, as you guys can see, you know, they have different indices that you can choose from. They have the futures as well. So these are things that's just beneficial that you want to go with when it comes to trading. All right, you want to make sure that, you know, the spreads are low, which the spreads are ridiculously low. The commissions fees is pretty much like nothing, right? Oh, well, they do have commission fees. I'm not gonna say they don't, but the commission fees are low, spreads are low, and it's also low during news. Now, this is beneficial and something that you want to take into consideration because a lot of brokers, what they'll do is, I mean, supply and demand, right? You do increase the spread when it comes to news. However, Eagle spread is not high. When news comes, it may be a little higher than normal, obviously, because it's during news, but it's not something that which you're going to say to yourself, wow, this is a ridiculous spread. I want to stay away from that. Right. And that's something that I enjoy with them. On top of that, there's no inactive fees. Some brokers, they do, charge you if you're inactive. They charge for that. You can hedge, you can scalp, you can trade during news, you can use bots. And I'm saying that because, bots have become the thing that's more common with traders to utilize. So if you do want to use your bot, you can use that with Eagle FX as well. They have same or the close rates as well as TradingView. So again, like if TradingView is showing me that price is currently 110.333, Eagle FX, and they may have prices 110.322. I said 332, right? It's like literally, if it's not the same, it's maybe a point or two off, and that's something that you do want to go with. Something that's like, if it's not exactly there, you want to make sure it's very similar because at the end of the day, you're placing trades. You don't want to make in which the market is manipulated. Again, also the affiliate as well. The affiliate program is amazing, guys. So, I mean, you guys can clearly see, tier 1, tier 2, 3, 4, and 5, how much you actually get, per lot size when it comes to, affiliate you're getting. And again, this is beneficial. So if you guys want to become affiliate, you can easily just, click the link in the description. You can become affiliate under me. And then from on top of that, once you're under me and you actually have Eagle, you can go and get your own affiliate link and you can send and share your link with others as well. All right, so that is when it comes to the best broker that I personally recommend, which is also my personal broker. Another broker that I recommend, another two brokers for this year is FTMO as well as Top Tier Trader. Now, with FTMO and Top Tier Trader, they're pretty much the same. So, I mean, I'll do a breakdown for each one real quick. Now, another thing, this is actually a challenge that you're able to do to get funded. These are both prop firms. But the reason why I recommend that is because, for starters, majority of, if not every single student who I have who became full-time last year, they got so by passing both, well, either FTMO or Top Tier Trader, by passing, their challenge. Now, with this, and again, I'll put the link somewhere up here. I'll show you guys how to actually pass the challenge as well. I made a video about that. As I just said, you can click somewhere in the top right, and I'll have that posted for you guys. But, continuation, from what I just said. When it comes to trading, right, the main thing when it boils down to for traders to actually moving forward, becoming successful, is capital, right? So FTMO as well as Top Tier Trader, they allow you to take a challenge. Once you pass that challenge, you can get funded. You can trade with their capital, right? It's beneficial. And then on top of that, when it's time for the profit split, as you can see, it says receive up to 90% of profits and they cover losses. That's beneficial. So, if I scroll down, this is, again, they're both. FTMO been out longer, Top Tier, they're fairly new. However, both of them, they are giving you profit splits. So this is how it works. So you have the FTMO challenge, you have the verification, then you become a funded trader. So with that, I'll scroll down, to give you guys an idea of it. So let's just say we do it with the 100K challenge, right? So with this, you have up to 30 days to pass step 1, right? The minimum trading days you can do is 10. Maximum day loss you can have for that is 5,000. Maximum loss overall is 10,000. Profit target is 10,000, and refundable fee is 540. But if you do the math and the actual forex to it, it boils down to in USD is around like 630, right? So even with this, guys, you don't have to pass it in 10 days, but you have up until 30 days to pass it. But also do it in 10 days. And then once you pass that, the second verification, you have up to 60 days. Same exact thing, but with this, your profit target, instead of you getting 10,000, you're now only going to do 5,000, which is half. And then once you pass that, guys, you did it once, you did it twice, now you're funded. Do the same exact process. So with this, let's just say you make 10,000, trading this for the month. Their profit is going to be 80-20 split. So if you make 10,000, you're walking with 8,000, they're going to take 2. So same exact thing with Top Tier Trader as well. They do this pretty much the same exact thing. The really difference that I see, especially from my students who've passed both of them, is that one is the lot size, right? So it's also when I say the lot size, when it comes to indices, one of them, the index, it boils down to 0.01 is every dollar. The other one is 0.01 is like 10 cents, right? That's pretty much the only difference to it. It's just adding a zero and subtracting a zero. On top of that, too, I mean, with top tier, you're able to use Bitcoin and crypto for transactions, and they give you a discount on that. So then again, just to end this video off, guys, I honestly recommend you guys just focus on getting funded traders, again, because at the end of the day, majority of traders, their main issue is capital. So if you can just pass the challenge to get the capital, you'll be good enough for that. And this is a conclusion to the best broker for Forex traders for the year 2022. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did enjoy this, share this with others, other traders that you find will be beneficial for this. And again, guys, have a great, prosperous year and a successful one.